I've got no friends. Supar Two Sweet. The end of the movie come complete. Not sure yet. I hope you like the song. I'm not sure yet what's going on. I'm not even sure if anything's going on. I'm not sure if there's even that much to say yet. It would seem not to be the case. Am I off my face? No, you could say I got offered that place. But I shut me trap and talked to my phone but it was playing silly buggers on me. So I had to keep doing this stuff. Until it worked fine. But then it said connection is not stable, but then again it went away. Am I off my face, did you say? I couldn't offer you my face unless it was that, you know? Oh. Don't know. You say this is a short film. It goes to about however old life is. Goes for about as long as that. But this exact film, I'm hoping it goes for about 4 hours. But before we start, I have to say thanks to Bon Jovi. Sorry I'm not using your version, Bon, but Bella's female version, it's up there. It's right up there, Bon. I'm not sure if I can mark a bit of wood with a pencil. When once upon a time, yeah, someone picked up a stick and used it as a pencil, drawing in the sand. That's all. That's all I wanted to say. What did they write in the sand? Well, in the sand they wrote, you go that way, 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 and up until I don't know how many numbers yet. They say you gotta belong to something here. But what if nothing owns you? If nothing owns you, well then you're known as a stranger. Because you don't fit in anywhere. You know what I mean? You don't belong. I say that we all belong somewhere. I belong here. Here where sat, am I? I here sit well here. For well here sat am I. It's only customary respect if you evaluate the question as a reliable answer there found not within. The only time you can find a good answer is if you find it within yourself. Someone can tell you the answer, but that answer will never feel well within yourself unless it's a question you already have answered yourself. Until that moment, you answer it within yourself. The moment you ask someone a question, they will give you the answer that they know of that question, but the answer that you need of that question can only be found once you've had that experience. Your experience will close and then you'll have the answer, and it'll be the same thing that person probably said, but now you'll be able to comprehend. From the moment the question raises to the moment the question falls is the time between the moment and the question is known. So the moment the question raises, that moment draws to a start, where it stops at the end of the moment, which then the question is known. You cannot upraise the question in your head, what's this, what's that, without from that moment you do not then it be experienced. Life is a question-answer sort of relationship. You raise the question, and then you experience that thing. So if I have raised the question, what is this? What is this? Well, I would then experience this thing, and then I would know this thing. Before that, I would not have known this thing, for it had not been experienced by me. And then once it's experienced and we play with it, we learn what it can do. It can do some things, and it can't do other things. And then we define it with a label. The label that we give it, well, that comes from the collection of the catalogues of names. Everything is a name. Even a word that doesn't give a person a name, but it gives the word a name. It might not be a name, but it's a name, for it names that word, yeah? So everything has its place. Everything's got a name. Everything is named. But then as everything is named, well, that's all words are named. And naming of words are used with words. But what is the word? Oh, you all know the word? Okay. That's good if you know the word. They're saying to me these days, an allergic reaction, well, an allergic reaction, if you get an allergic reaction, so something reacted from something, yeah, you get an allergic reaction from an action, because you get an action with a reaction, or you get a reaction with an action. I don't know, but why did that bee bug bite you? Did you act to make that bee bug bite you? So you had a reaction? Or did that bee bug just bite you for no reason? Or was it an action that bee sprung? I don't know anymore. I can't look into mirrors anymore. I look into mirrors and I see no ideas. All I see in a mirror these days is the mirage that I used to just think it's a mirage. But these days I look at it and I go, that's spectacular. It's really produce. It's real good produce choice of words, yeah? But then I forget, I left half my carpet behind. It's like whenever I do something, yeah, whenever I do something, I'm doing an action, am I? Or did I act to do that action? Or did that action I done, was that me acting? And that's just spastic, yeah? But it makes more sense now to you that I let that gap there between what I said about the action, acting, and did I act the action, or did I just act the motion of the action being portrayed? Or was the whole thing an action as an act made to happen that serves no cause but that which will be a reaction? What's the reaction? Well, the reaction is the re-arising of that which is the action. The action alone is the reaction that causes time to split in joules of modulity, that causes a single aspect ratio formed around the basic substrate randids of that which is covered in sure things as a suggestive nature to plot. A suggestive nature to plot is that cause of effect downgraded to the higher choice of effect being subject to subliminal appearance. Now, subject to all subliminal appearance is that which is masked by the identity of the unknown being camouflaged by the individual taken to form the act and act out that which is the action that comes through that which is the actor. Now, the actor I couldn't yet say what the actor is. You know the actor? The actor you'd have to take the back door. Well, that's a door that's got no ideas found in it. If you can find no ideas in that door, then you'll find a knob. And when you find a knob in that door, you kick that knob in the door. That's right, you kick that knob in the door, and then the door opens. The only way you can kick the knob in the door is if you've got the right shoes. Those shoes, the do shoes, they can take the back road. Can go take the back road there, that road that there no one can see the, or at least one can. Find that back door, yeah. Kick the knob in, and it opens. When it opens, then it stays open, but you can't find it. You can't find it. So to get back out that door, well, you're fucked. Because you've got no ideas left now. You went for a door with no ideas. No ideas. You kick the knob in, and then that was it. That was subject to opinion. But no longer is it subject to anyone's opinion. It's a modest site of sentientia, quality, class, control. I've got to turn that song off, don't I? Before I do, let me sit back and relax. One more. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, mate, can you pour another glassy? I've been hanging out there drying up for days. Come on, bartender, just one more for your old mate. Come on, brother, one more drink if you could before the bar closes. I called out from that other side. Came back and I was going out of control, and I remembered one thing was for sure. I could rely on you, my brother, to pour me another glassy. So my brother, could you just pour me one more? One more please, brother. If you could pour me one more, then I'll leave out the door. So now I think that's a for sure. But I can't be too clueless without being completely stumped. Only way to be completely stumped, yeah. Well, I don't know, I'm not a tree. Don't look at me like that. But if you do choose to look at me like that, realise you're looking at yourself. Yourself. What's yourself? Well, yourself. It's not you, is it? Because you're you. You're not you, which isn't self. You're not yourself. You don't seem to be yourself at the moment, my friends. Self? Self? Who's the self? The self is... It's not. It's not. Oh, it's me? It's me, you're saying, Roger? Roger up there? It's me? It's me, is it? I'm the self? I'm self. Self. Atam soul. Atamta soul. Oh, he said atatama. Atatatama is the self soul. The soul self. Which, together humanity self, or together earthling self, that's Atom self. That's Atom self a whole. I'm the whole to the spirit. I'm the Holy Spirit. You can say that, Roger. Well, that would be me there.